Hi guys! It's Sunday. So guess what? That means I'm a day late on my Friday night SmackDown report. Oops. So I was really feeling bad yesterday, so I'm like, I'll feel better tomorrow, and I feel like 30 times worse today, so that was a mega fail. Mega fail! Don't let me do that again. And I should have put that on my Facebook, so next time I'll put that on my Facebook fan page so you guys can yell at me and be like, no, you're stupid. Don't do that, because you're going to feel worse tomorrow. Because I feel so much worse. I don't even want to be doing this. But I don't want to let you guys down. Which I don't know if many people even care. But I'm going to do it anyway, so let's get started. First, I am so tired. I don't know how I'm doing this. First, we have CM Punk coming out. And I love me some CM Punk. Love me some CM Punk. So we have CM Punk coming out to talk about the attacks the Wyatt family has been doing lately. The Wyatt family still, to this day, like I've said before, scares the living hell out of me. Especially Eric. Oh my god, that sheep mask? I actually saw people for Halloween wearing a sheep mask, and I don't know if they actually were like wrestling fans, or if they just thought it was cool to be a sheep, but I'm like, get away from me. Get away from me. Get away from me. It was just really disturbing. It was disturbing. But anyway, so CM Punk came out to talk about that because the Wyatt family's just attacking everybody and their brother and sister and mother and father. Not really, but that's what it seems like. And I don't know if Bray is still the reason he's not doing anything lately is because he's still partially injured. He was injured at a house show not too long ago, so I don't know if he has been medically cleared by the doctors yet. So I don't know if that's why this is kind of happening, because it's going to lead up to him finally being cleared and being okay to wrestle, so he's kind of getting the rest of the Wyatt family to do his dirty work, so I don't know. But he then was interrupted by Curtis Axel, who wanted to make Paul Heyman, who is supposedly like laying in his bed at home, miserable and like broken. He wanted to make Paul Heyman proud, so he challenged CM Punk, and the match was made by Vicky Guerrero, who her hair looked really good this week. Usually it looks absolutely disgusting. It actually looked good. Way to go, Vicky! You don't look like a man! Next, we have CM Punk versus Curtis Axel, if you didn't already guess that. And if you didn't already watch it, because I'm so late on this, I should be hit in the face. Not really. So, Punk took control for the majority of the match, and it was actually a really good match. Curtis Axel is so talented. I feel like he's so underused, especially that he is the Intercontinental Champion. Why is he not being used more? That really aggravates me, like, so much. He's a champion. Like, when was the last time he defended his title, for one? Well, I mean, that wasn't too long ago, but still, it doesn't happen often, and he really isn't used, and it's really, really, really aggravating. So, but then Curtis Axel, he was doing good, and then the Wyatt family music came on, so it kind of distracted CM Punk, and Curtis took over the match for a while, and then he tried to hit the perfect plex on CM Punk, and CM Punk reversed it and hit the GTS for the win. And before he could really celebrate his win, Bray Wyatt had like this laugh echoing throughout the ring. That was so scary. Oh my god. Just oh my god. His laugh is like nightmarish. And he was just like laughing, and it was just throughout the whole arena. And I'm like, stop it. I'm gonna have nightmares. Please stop it. I mean, I really wasn't like that, but seriously, his laugh scares me to death. And that was disturbing, and I'm sure the little children went home and had nightmares. Thanks, Bray. Thanks. Next, we have R-Truth and the Usos versus 3MB. And we all know this match was going to last 5 seconds because just nobody gives 3MB a chance. It's just depressing because, I mean, Heath Slater used to be in the Nexus. Drew McIntyre was the chosen one, and Jinder Mahal was a jerk for the longest time, and they all did good separately, but now it's like that they're together. There's just no hope for them, and it is so sad. And I've heard rumors that they're going to be breaking up, which I hope to God they do, because maybe they'll actually do better and won't be made fun of and used as, like, just like, extreme jobbers to the max. It's so sad. But it was a really, really fast match. Did I say R-Truth and the Usos were in the match? I don't even know if I said that because I was on my 3MB rant. But anyway, that's who 3MB was going against. If I didn't already say it, I'm sorry. R-Truth, R-Truth bores me. Really, he does. Like, and when he does his, like, pelvic thrusts, it gives, ugh, stop. Please stop. Like, ugh. So it was a really quick match, and R-Truth covered Jinder Mahal for the win. That was pretty much it. It was really depressing. I think 3MB needs a hug. Seriously, they need a hug. I'm so sad for, like, them doing just, it's like they're a joke, and it's really sad because they're so talented. Just, like, get your stuff together, WWE. Let 3MB have a chance, and you'll see that they're awesome. Not as awesome as The Miz, but they're pretty awesome. Next we have AJ Lee and Tamina versus the Funkadactyls. And can I say, Cameron's hair, minus the roots. The roots drive me insane. I don't like roots. Ugh. But her hair was so pretty. Oh my god. My hair is naturally blonde, which you would never know. Because I don't like it. But her hair looks so pretty, and she's not a natural blonde. I think we can all tell that. But it looks so good, and Naomi looks good all the time, and AJ looks good all the time, and Tamina kind of scares me, because she looks like, if I look at her the wrong way, she's gonna strangle me to death. And yeah, but it was a good match. I like when Divas matches are more than 2 seconds, and actually have a purpose in life. It is so wonderful. Cameron and Naomi, actually, Naomi wasn't really in the match a whole lot, but Cameron has gotten so much better in the ring. I was so impressed. Like, these divas are just surprising me. The Bellers are getting so much better. Eva Marie is still really not that good because she hasn't done anything. But Cameron was so good. I was so happy. I was like, let me just, oh my god, you're doing so good. You go, girl. You go. But in the end, Tamina pretty much, like, does AJ's dirty work and then handed Cameron over to AJ to put the Black Widow on her for the win. So it was kind of sad, but the Funkadactyls have really, really gotten better from their days of when it was kind of embarrassing to watch them. And since we're on the topic of divas, Total Divas season premiere is tonight. It's looking pretty interesting. I mean, of course, the commercials, like movies, the commercials always make it look so much better, but I actually enjoy Total Divas. Even though it's still scripted, it is cool to see what they do. I mean, the whole entire thing isn't completely fully scripted. Like, I know a lot of it is, but I'm sure, I mean, obviously, you know, not every single second of the show is scripted. But I'm really excited to see what's going to happen because, like, I'm just excited. It's actually a good show. I thought it was going to be terrible, but it's good. So don't forget to watch it tonight, because it should be interesting. And if it's not interesting, at least it'll probably be funny with awkward moments of divasness. So watch it, or I'm going to find you and beat you up. Okay? Okay. Next we have Alberto Del Rio. I hate him so much. Oh, God, do something different with your life. He was coming out to say John Cena was a thief and stole his title, and that Alberto Del Rio was sick and he had the flu and he wasn't feeling good and everything was hurting and that's why he lost. John Cena just came back from surgery and he had a thingy cast brace thing on his arm and he still beat you, so shut up. You have no reason to say anything, you moron. No reason. So shut up. Anyway, so John Cena comes out and says pretty much what everybody on this earth is thinking, that Alberto Del Rio is a whiny little bitch. Only John Cena didn't say it that way, but I'm going to say it that way because I can. And that's the truth, because Alberto, you need to go steal some more cars and bring them out to the ring. Maybe that'll make you a little more exciting. Maybe. But oh my god, he just annoys me, and I'm so glad John Cena came out. I'm always excited when John Cena comes out. I mean, I think you can already tell that. But when he said that, I was like, oh! So then, Alberto Del Rio wants his rematch, and so John Cena's like, let's do it right now. And I was like, yes! I pretty much sound like a violent man when I watch wrestling. I'm not joking. So Vicky Guerrero comes out. Thanks, Vicky, for ruining my night. But, of course, they weren't going to have the match at SmackDown. So they're going to have the match at Survivor Series, which I think everybody already knew that was going to happen. I think by now everybody knows we're not stupid. But they were going to be having matches later on in the night. John Cena had a competitor for later, and Alberto Del Rio was going to face the Great Khali right now. I was not excited. Why is the Great Khali still on the roster? Can we just be honest here? Why is he still on the roster? Why? Is he like a joke like 3MB? Because that's just annoying. And now that he doesn't have Natalya and like Hornswoggle randomly stopped coming out with him, like it's just so depressing. Like I want to walk out with him just so he doesn't feel alone. Like honestly, WWE, you can hire me to walk out with the Great Khali just because it looks so sad that he's by himself now. It was a pretty quick match. The Great Khali did get a little bit in. Oh, that sounds really gross. I didn't mean it that way. Ew. He got some... I'm trying to say it so it doesn't sound sexual and disturbing. Khali did a good job. Khali... I don't know how to say it. It all sounds so gross. I'm so sorry if there's children watching this. Oh my god. Khali wrestled a little bit. So it was, at least he wrestled a little bit, and then Alberto Del Rio put him in the cross arm breaker, and it was over, because it's always over. Except when you're John Cena, because you're not going to break John Cena's arm. No, you're not. No, you're not. So anyway, that was the end of that match. I'm sorry. I'm probably driving everybody completely insane. I'm really sorry. Okay, so after that, we have Daniel Bryan versus Luke Harper, which I hope to God you guys know is one of the guys in the Wyatt family. Because if you don't, you have no hope. So, I'm sorry, my allergies are killing me, like, all here hurts, and, like, my eyes are watering, and I'm sorry if it looks like I'm like, Luke Harper, why don't you know who he is? No, my eyes are watering, because, I don't know, I guess something's blooming, I'm sorry. Anyway, it was a good match. And Daniel Bryan had his hair pulled back in a ponytail, and at first I was like, this might be a little creepy looking, but it looks so cute. Oh my god, goat face, you look so cute with your hair in a ponytail. Mine looks retarded, but yours looks so cute. Okay, rant over. It was a good match. Luke Harper, he's very talented. I've really been enjoying watching him wrestle lately. Whenever the Wyatt family, which I know it's not going to be anytime soon, but whenever the Wyatt family kind of breaks up and goes their separate ways, Luke Harper is definitely going to be a good guy to watch. I think he's going to do great. But, of course, Daniel Bryan is awesome, and it sucks that you don't see him as much anymore. Like, that makes me really sad. Because it's like he disappeared from the face of the earth, and I don't approve of that. Triple H, stop being a whiny bitch and let Daniel Bryan be on TV more. Okay? But it was a really good match. Daniel Bryan was getting ready to put the yes lock onto Luke Harper, and Eric. Oh my god, why can't I think of his name right now? Eric Rowan. We got that. Eric Rowan, came in and interfered, and which Daniel Bryan won by disqualification. And then CM Punk came out and helped Daniel Bryan take care of the Wyatt family, and that was great because I don't know if for Survivor Series it's just going to be the Wyatt family versus CM Punk and Daniel Bryan, or if they're going to do like a 4-on-4 thing, which I don't think anybody's going to want to team with the Wyatt family. So I don't know what they're doing, but even if it's just Luke and Eric versus Daniel and CM Punk, I would watch that. I would just pay the money just to see that and John Cena's match. But that should be interesting, and it was a good match. And last but not least, we have John Cena versus Ryback, which, let me tell you, when Vicky announced that John Cena was going to face Ryback and Alberto Del Rio was going to face the Great Khali, I didn't understand that, because that makes no sense. Having Alberto face the Great Khali is like... I'm sorry, my house phone is ringing. I hope you can't hear that. Having Alberto Del Rio face the Great Khali and then John Cena versus Ryback. Does that make any sense to you? No. Like, no. Ryback is humongous. And as much as the Great Khali is tall and humongous and like a giant, that's a completely different, like, you knew Khali wasn't going to win. Like, there's a chance Ryback could win, like, because Ryback is just, like, insane in the membrane. And, yeah, I was like, are you kidding me, Vicky? Get off your drugs. Go have some coffee. Go get laid. Stop it. Stop it. So, I thought it was a really, really, really good match. Ryback, actually, I think since he's been with Paul Heyman, he's been okay, and now that Paul Heyman's gone, Ryback totally sucks and, like, needs to go reevaluate his life. But I was really impressed with how Ryback actually did a good job. And this lighting is really bad. I'm sorry. I'm gonna have to work on that. Anyway, I'm losing my train of thought. So I was impressed that Ryback actually did better than what he's been doing, because that's just embarrassing. Just embarrassing. And I've heard a lot that a lot of people are, like, really not happy with Ryback, and I guess he's kind of really gone down on the totem pole, and maybe that's why he's been sucking so bad, because of the way he's been acting, and that he's hurt some wrestlers and stuff. Maybe they're doing this to him to teach him a lesson, maybe. But he actually did okay with the match with John Cena. It was very back and forth. John Cena kicked out a few of Ryback's main finishers and things. And so I was impressed, especially with John Cena. I mean, he's had a match every day since he's been back, you know. I mean, maybe not every single day, but every day that we've seen him on TV, he has had a match. And I mean, this poor man, his arm is going to fall off if you don't give him, like, a break for 5 seconds. I mean, he is the champion, so when you're the champion, you are meant to main event, and you are meant to wrestle, but I just feel so bad for him. Like, I just want to hug his arm and be like, it's okay, arm. We're going to make it through this together. Together. It's okay. Maybe I should have done this. This might give you a better... It's okay, arm. We're going to make it through this. We're going to make it through. And you're going to be the champion. And when I go to my show in December, you're still going to be the champion. And I'm going to make you deaf. Is that better? Or is that 30 times creepier?
You want some? Come get some.
Yeah. Anyway. Okay, so John Cena won... excuse me. I didn't mean to ruin that for you. I meant to say that Ryback was getting ready to put Cena in the shell shock. Cena reversed, put him in an attitude adjustment, and won. I mean, come on. John Cena's gonna win because he's amazing. And some people say he's Super Cena. I hate when people say that. That, like, pisses me off to no end. Stop it. Stop it. No. If I had a newspaper, I would hit you in the face with it. But it was a good match. And I hope maybe Ryback goes in a different direction and gets better. Or maybe he's just gonna go in this direction and just have, like, this downfall. And he's gonna, like, when he was Skip Sheffield, he came back as Ryback. Maybe that he's gonna come back as Cryback or Goldberg. Maybe. Don't know. So, that was SmackDown. It was pretty good. because sometimes SmackDown doesn't live up to its standards. But it was good, and I liked it. And I'm sorry that I can't stop scratching. I'm so sorry. I'm really glad that I pushed through. And it sounds like I'm probably psychotic, but I pushed through this video even though I feel like crap. And I was thinking of maybe tomorrow, if I'm able to, because I have something really important to do tomorrow. I was thinking of doing, since, you know, today's game day, which Patriots aren't playing, and I'm not happy about that. Usually I'm decked out and I got my face painted and everything, but the Patriots aren't playing until next week, and then that doesn't make me happy, but they do need an off week. But anyway, I was thinking of doing, like, who won and who lost. Do you want to see it? Nobody ever answers me. Is anybody watching this video right now? Answer me! Anyway, I think I'm going to do it regardless. And then I'm going to do my WWE shop haul soon. And then, if there's anything else you guys want to see, like how awesome the Boston Red Sox are for winning the World Series, we can do a whole video on that, but I'm not going to do that to you guys because that's kind of mean, because the people that didn't win, I'm not going to rub it in your face. So, I hope you guys have a great weekend, even though it's Sunday and you have one more day left, or some people actually have tomorrow off because it's Veterans Day, and I don't know why people have tomorrow off. That makes no sense. But, I hope you enjoy your day. And if you're not feeling good, I hope you feel good. Better. Awesome. I'll see you tomorrow or Tuesday. Have a great day, guys. Bye!